Hey guys, it's ElasticSpyder here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Des Moines. Now, I know that I posted a gameplay of this ship not too long ago, but I think it needs some more loving. And this was just such an outstanding game that I couldn't resist putting it up. So here we go, the Des Moines. So, we are playing on whatever map this is. And I'm going to go to A because I actually think this side of the map, the south spawn, should actually go AB, and the north spawn should go BC. I believe this map is called Trap. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Trap. But please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so I think the bottom side goes to A and B, so I'm going to go to A and support our Utiloid that is headed that way. Since he is a Utiloid, he's going to need some help in capping, although I'm not there for capping. I'm there to help him drive anything there that is there on the enemy team out. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. It looks like some battleships and cruisers are coming along for the ride as well. So hopefully this game is good enough and exciting enough. I thought it was at least good enough, and it featured a good part of what the Des Moines is really good at. Now, I know it's been probably over a month now since the Captain patch has come out, but I figured I'd go over that right now. So I am running priority target, the one that allows you to see how many people are looking at you. Then I'm running, what am I running? Am I running expert marksman? It's either expert marksman or jack of all trades. Jack of all trades because I want to get my radar, defensive fire, and heal back that much faster. Also repair party, or damage control party rather. But if expert marksman is also not a bad idea. And then for my third perk, I'm running Demolition Expert. I like Demolition Expert on the Des Moines. With this 5.5 second reload time, it is quite dirty. If you can't, and then finally Concealment. If you can't see by my AA range, I am actually running the AA range mod as well as AFT. And then finally Superintendent for the extra heal and radar. Managed to shoot down 8 planes, not bad, but our Utiloid did end up taking 1 torpedo. Would have liked to see a buff to the Des Moines range a bit, considering things like the Moskva and the Minotaur can get it out to 8.2, which in my opinion is just ridiculous. I'm not exactly sure why they get that range, but hey, I don't know. And then I apologize to the Utiloid, but I'm sure he's okay with it. So, I'm just going to start pelting these battleships. We just got A, and yeah. I'm basically going to just stay here and pelt these battleships for a while. They're out of position. The majority of their fleet is completely on the other side. However, this Yamato is actually giving me a bit of some trouble. Now, I do want to point out that I do have a mod installed, Aslan's mod, that allows me to see which direction they're going. There's 3 directions: stopped, backwards, or forwards. And you can see by the green light above the ship, I'm going. That Tirpitz is going forward. It doesn't tell me exactly what speed he's going, but it just tells me that he's going forward. Hiding in the smoke is very nice. I'm able to get my full broadside off without any problem, but the smoke just ran out there. So, yeah, I think that just about does it for my captain perks. Obviously, for the first slot, I've got the one that everyone picks, the reduced chance for your turrets to be hit and buffs your turret HP also. And then I also have the AA range mod for the second slot. Third slot is gun range. I think the Des Moines needs it since it's got such a fast rate of fire. Unlike the Baltimore, you definitely need the range mod a little bit more. just so you can shoot out to these longer ranges for long range engagements on bigger maps. So that's why I use that. Then it's really up to you for the 4 slot. Damage control is the one that reduces flood and fire. That one works just fine. Then obviously I run rudder shift. I've been hopping back and forth between rudder shift and the damage control system, the one that reduces the time that you're flooding and on fire. A nice 10k salvo on Yamato. And then finally concealment. But I ended up picking rudder shift over the damage control just because I like to get the rudder shift down as fast as possible, because when battleships are shooting at me, you can see I can quickly turn in much quicker and bounce a lot more of their rounds. And you can see that one only did over penetration damage, and those all missed. So and I didn't realize that the Udaloy actually was giving me smoke here. I'm trying not to beach. I'm trying not to give this Yamato too much broadside. I've noticed that there's also pretty much the entire enemy fleet about 12 kilometers, so I end up just slowing down, turning in a bit, and then I will actually eventually turn out and go into this Udaloy smoke that he so graciously left for me. Just have to be careful because this Yamato could be a problem. Pop my radar because I know there's stuff shooting in here or in the smoke, so I end up just radaring so my teammates can actually have some fun. Yamato shells coming in, hopefully they don't hurt too much. Okay, it could have been worse, so I don't mind. Beautiful thing about Des Moines radar is that it lasts for a long time. So we still got another, at least one more round. 2 citadels there. Hopefully that'll be the kill. Yep, that's the kill. Nice, 90,000 damage already, and I got 5 citadels on the Edinburgh. That's why you don't sit broadside in smoke, but nonetheless, I'm very content with that. So I know that there's a, and this is something I like to do. Don't always forget. Or don't ever forget to compliment people when they do good stuff, like give you smoke and focus fire and shoot at DDs. But also please report them when they are bad. I see a lot of people just do a lot of reporting or just do a lot of complimenting. You need to do a little of both. I was hoping that this smoke would last a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm just going to be shooting at the superstructure and hopefully getting some decent pens. Yamato shoots AP at me, this could be bad, but I'm angled sufficiently so the worst that can happen is a few penetrations for around 7,000. Yamato turning out. Bad move here, comrade. You shouldn't be turning out to a Des Moines. I still can't citadel him. I'm not within, I don't have enough penetration. So I'm just shooting at the upper armor belt. But the Minotaur is actually doing quite significant damage. I try for citadels here, and you can see there I didn't get any. And a friendly battleship actually took a lot of that guy's health, and I popped my heal. I still just realized that I'm shooting AP. I should be switching to high explosive pretty soon, but you see a lot of battleship players do this actually. They'll see that there's a destroyer, then they'll switch to HE right away, and I think that's partially a mistake. I think you should keep AP loaded, because even with AP you still do quite significant damage to battleships, or destroyers rather. Pop my defensive fire, shoot down those 7 planes, get 4 more citadels on that Neptune, and then my teammates actually are able to kill that destroyer that was sitting in smoke. 4 more overpens and no citadels. I didn't expect much. But so far it's been a good game. 150,000 damage. Certainly it all happened so quickly. It seems to be the common trend with the Des Moines, is that when you do a lot of damage, you do it very, very quickly. It's usually not so much prolonged over the course of the battle. It's usually within about 5 or 6 minutes that you just go complete ham and you wreck house like I did right there. Neptune is shooting AP at me, well, because that's the only thing he's got, obviously. But I have to angle against him because giving broadside would be a big, big mistake. But it's okay because I've got friends, and he really doesn't have all that many friends left. So I'm just going to let him go, and I'm going to head to C. Because I know that the Yamato's over there, and I know the carrier's at least somewhere in their area. I know he's not quite directly in front of me, but I know he's over there in the general area. So, taking some pot shots at the Yamato. You notice that I shot before before I came out of the island, just so I can get a free shot off and maybe do some cheap damage without being spotted. And of course, the Des Moines shell logs are so poor that they're actually good, and you can shoot over islands. But if you're already at the Des Moines, you should already know this. U.S. cruisers in general have this pretty interesting trait. So, the game's just about running out. Hopefully, I can cap this and not accidentally eat a torpedo. As much as I want unsinkable, I'm not feeling like I want it right now, especially with Yamato very, very close to me. Get spotted by planes, and then I will activate my defensive fire now. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Doesn't matter if they're coming in at me, just keep turning and I'll be okay. At this range, I'm pretty certain that I'll dodge any one of those, and even if those would have actually hit me, I think it would have been a good chance that I actually would be able to hit it in time so it doesn't detonate on my bow. So Yamato's almost dead. He's on low health. Game's very, very close to ending. Enemy dive bombers are coming in, but I'm not too scared of those. I'm a Des Moines. I've got great AA. And you can even see, like, I haven't really spec'd into AA, and I'm doing very, very well. And I actually kill the Yamato. One bomb hits me, but again, one bomb is nothing to write home about. And that just about wraps it up. So this Taiho's just going to reverse his way to defeat, and that's completely okay by me. And yep, that's the game. Alright, so we're looking at the screenshots here. 167,000 damage that I ended up doing. 571,000 credits, 4,386 XP, 34 planes shot down, awesome. I also managed to get Confederate somewhere in there that I completely missed. 3 ships killed, 9 citadels, and 1 base capture, 1 assisted base capture as well. Looking at the team score, and man oh man, do planes help you with XP. 2,924 base XP, certainly awesome. Maybe it would have been nice to get a clear sky, but I was nowhere near that. These days, you have to shoot down upwards of 60-ish planes. Damage distribution, mostly AP. I pretty much AP'd everything to death, which is, it's pretty typical of U.S. cruisers, but at the same time, it's not. Usually, there's a very good balance between HE, AP, and fires, but in this game it was completely AP reliant, and you can see there 3 damage from my fires, so very close to Witherer as usual. And credits are always nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing if you feel I have earned that. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and take it easy.